Well, the year of the wedge rolls on here, and I want to show you how you can get better with your short shots, better with your wedge shots. We've tried to throw some different ideas for you, but this one here, like, this is my favorite. This is my let's do this moment, okay? Let's all do this, what I'm going to share with you. And by the way, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share with your friends what we've got going on here. So, the year of the wedge. I've given you a lot of different ways that you can improve your wedge play. What I'm going to share with you now is what I think is my favorite of all the things that I've done, how you can improve your wedge play. Now, what happens to many of us when we struggle hitting these, what I have now is a 30-yard shot, is it's the 5 Ds of dodge. We dodge, we dip, we dive, we do all kinds of bad things, and it becomes a disaster. It's a disaster. What I want you to do is I want you to understand how you're going to move your lead shoulder to get through the strike. So when you get in here, you're going to feel this, and that ball is going to take off. It's going to have nice spin to it and nice distance control. And it has to do with how you're moving the back part, the scapula of your lead shoulder. Now, I told you about diving and dipping and dodging here. I want you to look at a video that I shot before we started this on the differences between the two. So, come over here and check this out. I'm going to put this in a split screen, and then over here, I'm going to put this one, okay? Now, this is the takeaway on one. This is the takeaway on another. Now, they look very, very similar. Maybe the one on the right, I've gone a little bit farther. Now, watch what happens when we start to come into this. The ball shows up. Head starts dropping down. The shoulders stop rotating. It hits the mat. Look at the ball and look at the club. See where the club head is? It's actually to the right, to the high side of the golf ball right there. And the shoulders through impact are almost absolutely square, maybe 1 degree open. Now, go over here and watch this. This scapula right here moving out of the way. And all of a sudden the body gets to impact, and now the shoulders here are about 13, 14 degrees open, and I'm not even through the strike just yet. Now let's go through the strike. The golf club is now inside the golf ball, and the shoulders now are about 20 degrees open. Because of this right here, this thing right here, that, for me, my left scapula, that's the thing that I want you to focus on. So, when you get in to hit this shot, what I want you to feel is the back of that lead shoulder pulling the arms, the hands, and the club head through. All right? Here and there. Really, really simple move. Don't pay attention to the strike of the ball. Because when you start to get focused on this orientation, I've got to get the ball, all of a sudden you start diving at it. And now you're dropping the club into the ground here, you're going to hit it fat. Or when you go down, then you start working the other way, and now you start going up and down like an elevator, and now, boom, we top it. And you get both the thin and the fat. Neither one of them you want, and neither one of them are a good outcome. What you want to do, what you have to do, is you have to have rotation. We've talked about that for years. I've shared with you all kinds of different things about how to get rotation. But my favorite, my go-to, when I'm hitting these shots, is getting this feeling that my left scapula is going right behind. Now, here's the cool part about this, okay? Go down the line here, Gibbsy. Thank you. So I'm going to be like this. I don't want my shoulder to go up. Okay, so now give me a face on. If I go up, you can see my head drop away, like my head's in that golf ball display behind me. When I go up, now all of a sudden it falls back. I want that scapula to go low and around. And when I go low and around, Now all of a sudden you can see the head moving even forward, which is what I want to have. So I take the club back, the head goes forward, I go low and around, it goes forward, and then it starts to go up when I come through. So here and right there. Beautiful strike, very calm, and the whole thing is just doing this. That's all you're doing. You're just doing this. And this is something that you can practice at your home. Here and there. Just pull that thing, boom, and it's going to go back. It's almost like on the back side here, you're going to just slap it against a wall right there. So there's a wall that's perpendicular to my shoulder. So there's a wall like this, and I'm going to take that, I'm going to slap it against that wall. Here and there. Here and there. And you can see now when I do that how low that club head is through the golf ball. When I'm doing this, now it's really high and close. My arms and hands are close to me. When I go like this, now it's low. My arms and hands are away from me. So here, and you will start to spin this ball like you can't believe. And when you're hitting a high shot, you do the exact same thing. You just set the club face, maybe move the ball a little bit forward, and then let that scapula go back, and that thing's going to launch a whole lot higher. That one there launched at 32. I'm not altering anything in my thoughts. All I'm doing is just taking, I make a backswing, whatever it looks like, and then I just take that scapula and I chuck it back over there. That one, 24.7. I want some loft in here. Now all of a sudden it chucks it up into the air, back to 32 or 33. Again, here we go, high. That one's right up into the air, beautiful there. Let's get some more pellets. So, what you want to feel is the back part of that shoulder moving around, so level and back. Wonderful. And I'm telling you, this takes, oh, that was great. I didn't even wait for the sim to reset. Here, that was beautiful. That had a good, clean strike. 4,200 RPMs of spin, and that one's launching at 28. Remember, I tell you this all the time, too. You want this ball to launch out lower than 30. Now, I'm not trying to hit this up into there. I'm just trying to hit a stock shot. You want it to launch out lower than 30. Well, when you start getting this shoulder, let's go down the line. When I start getting that shoulder to go back, the club now is coming down, and it's moving down on the ball. It gets thrown out in front and then down onto the golf ball there. So here, and now it pinches out. That one launched at 26. Just exactly what I want you to do, okay? Get used to this. You put your club across your shoulders, monitor that club head and make it go that way. Don't let it rise. It's going to be here and it's going to go that way. It's going to stay level to the ground like that. Boom. Just like that. In here. Beautiful strike there. Love that. Now, the final part of this is you look up at the shots that we have, right? And you're saying to yourself, okay, those are all great, but man, those are for the most part. Go ahead and pull that full there, Gibbsy. Most of those are to the left. Why are they to the left? Well, in large part because I didn't set my club face open, which I have to do. And also, too, I didn't check my aim. So when you do this, you're going to open the club face and you're going to aim straight at that flag. And now look at how much straighter that shot is. That's right at the flag. So you're going to set the club face a little open, just a little bit. We call 5 after. You're going to aim right at it. No left, no right, right straight at it. Practice swing. Get that shoulder to go back like that. Don't get caught up in whatever you're doing with the ball. Here, right there, that's right at it. I got to hit it a little bit harder next time, but I'm thrilled with that. And my spin rate now, you can go ahead and pull that full because Gibbsy, this is really good. I'm going to show over. I'm going to give a little conversation here. So there you go. Check this out. Horizontal launch, 0.0. That's like Blutarski's grade point average, 0.0, right? Backspin number up to 4,600, which is fantastic. That ball tracks and starts right on the number that I want, but it's got some spin to it as well, okay? Very simple. This is it right here. Your key to the, we waited for a while. Fireworks, July 4th, all that stuff. Right here. That thing right there. That is your key. Boom. Turn that thing around. Keep it level to the ground. Don't let it go up. Around like this. And your short game, your wedge play, you will crescendo, I'm telling you. And then you got to get out and you got to practice. Now remember, share this with people. I'm telling you, everybody can get better doing this. I promise you, you are going to be the hit because you have helped people get their short game better. Tell them what we've got going over here, okay? Just share and like, subscribe, questions, whatever. You know how this works. Everybody tells you to do the same thing, but do it. But now what I'm telling you is let's do this. Do this. And you're going to be thrilled. Big smiles. You'll be thrilled. To improve all parts of your game, subscribe to my channel and click the link below.